What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Andrew. We're back today with another video. Feel like I haven't done a YouTube video in forever. It's been about 3 weeks since I dropped like an actual video. I know I've been doing a lot of shorts recently. Honestly, it's a lot easier for me to create shorts than it is to do these long videos. But I wanted to do a summer sneaker pickup video, so that's what I'm going to share with you guys today. But before we begin, I have to ask you guys this question. Is the year 2025 the best year for sneakers? I mean, we're coming off a week where we just got undefeated 4s, steel 10s. There was a pair of Vans dropped that people went crazy for. So there's just been a lot of drops. So let me know, is 2025 the best year for sneakers? And let me know some of your favorite drops or pickups down below in the comments. But anyways, as always, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe. And feel free to follow me on Instagram to see how I style all my sneakers and outfits. And with that out of the way, let's get right into it. We got pickups from all 3 major brands. I'm going to start with the latest one, and this is from Adidas. This is the latest collaboration between Adidas and Bad Bunny. This is actually my first Bad Bunny Adidas pickup. Personally, I love the Bad Bunny Adidas Gazelles, but I just really haven't picked any up. I haven't really tried to go after them. And then I saw this beautiful pink colorway. I said, you know what? I'm going to enter on the Confirm app, see if I can win. I ended up hitting. Very happy I won because these are absolutely beautiful on hand. One of my favorite features about the Bad Bunny Gazelle is just how they redesigned this toe cap. Love the suede they put on here. I think these look really cool from the top down. These also have a double tongue in case you didn't notice, which is a pretty cool feature. One negative thing about this tongue is that I found this out today when I wore these, is that if you wear low cut socks with these or no show socks, this tongue tends to rub up on my ankle area, which can be quite annoying. So just a heads up, if you do have these, I would recommend wearing high socks so this tongue doesn't rub up against your skin. But you guys can let me know if you have that same problem if you guys have this shoe. And another thing I'm not the biggest fan of is this size tag on the back. I'm starting to get over it a little bit, but once again, I would just prefer the size tag to be like on the inside of the shoe, like how it is traditionally. I don't need everyone knowing my size on the back. I don't know, I just think that's kind of weird. But regardless, these are fire, really good materials, really good quality, and the colorway, absolutely amazing. With Adidas out of the way, let's move into Nike. First Nike pickup, these are all gonna be throwback Nikes. If you're a 90s Nike fan, you're gonna enjoy these pickups for sure. So starting off, we got the Nike SC Trainer, aka the Bo Jacksons in this Auburn colorway. Shout out to Eddie Wynn. Honestly, he kind of influenced me to pick these up. I always liked this shoe. But when I saw they were coming back out, I didn't think it was going to be a pickup unless I catch it on sale. Unfortunately, I did not catch these on sale, so I did have to pay the full retail price. But just seeing how Eddie Wynn styled these really made me want to pick them up. And I'm also a Bears fan, so I think I'm going to be wearing these a lot in the fall because they do go with my Bears gear. So I'm definitely excited to wear them. But yeah, definitely classic Nike trainer. Probably still find these for around retail price. Let me know if you guys are a fan of the Bo Jacksons. All right, we got to jump into Jordans next. Got the Air Jordan 5 Grape, another iconic 90s sneaker right here. Now, a little bit of a hot take, but I'm going to say it. I think the Air Jordan 5 Grape this year is better than the Black Metallic release. I know the Black Metallics are selling for $400. I do not care about that. I think the Air Jordan 5 Grape is way nicer than the Black Metallics. Just my personal opinion. I know the Black Metallics are probably way easier to wear for most people than a purple and turquoise shoe, but just my opinion. I love the leather on these. It's so nice and soft. I wish they used this leather on the white cement Air Jordan 4s. I would probably like those white cements a lot better if they used this leather, but what are you gonna do? I like the shape is on point. Once again, leather really good, and overall, I just really love these. Classic 90s shoe, and this is just one of the shoes I always wanted. I never got to get the 2013 pair. Obviously, I wasn't born in 1990, so I never got the original pair either. But yeah, just one of those shoes I always wanted growing up, and happy to have them in the collection now, nonetheless. Pretty much the same color scheme Jordan. We got the Air Jordan 8 Aqua. I did a whole short on these, so if you guys want to go watch that, I have a personal story with this shoe, which I tell in that short. So if you're curious in that or you haven't seen it, go check that video out. But anyways, Air Jordan 8 Aqua, one of my favorite Air Jordans of all time. This was probably number 2 most excited I was for Air Jordan release this year, behind the Air Jordan 1 Bread. I know a lot of people don't like Air Jordan 8s. I personally love them, and this aqua colorway has a very special meaning to me. I know some people don't like the gray on the back. I personally don't really have an opinion either way. I think these look pretty good. The nubuck definitely feels pretty good. Definitely feels a little bit more better than the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallics. Once again, these are going to be dust magnets, which is unfortunate. That's why I don't really like this material. But what are you going to do? This patch on the tongue, so fire. And yeah, the outsole, another one of my favorite features of the Air Jordan 8 Aqua. Probably one of my top 3 Jordan pickups this year. I'm actually going to do a whole Jordan pickup video. I'm waiting for a pair to get in. You guys can probably guess what that is. But I'm going to share with you guys my least favorite and my favorite Air Jordan pickups this year. So I picked up a lot of Jordans. As I said earlier in the video, 2025, all the Jordan Grails I feel like are coming out. So it's been a good year for Jordan. But anyways, let's move on to 2 New Balance pickups and wrap up this video. It'll be the New Balance 933 by Andrew Reynolds in the gray colorway. These dropped a while ago. I feel like they dropped in May. I don't think I ever really shown these off on the channel. So I figured I'd talk about them. I actually did a whole review on this shoe in a different colorway. So if you guys want to see like a full review, sizing, all that, go check out that video. But I really like this silhouette. I personally think this is one of the best new silhouettes this year from New Balance and just in general. Really love this gray colorway. Suede on here is on point, especially for a $120 shoe. Gonna wear these a ton in the fall because once again, gray New Balances, you just can't go wrong with the gray New Balance. They go with everything. And yeah, I think these are going to be great to wear in the fall. All right, last New Balance pickup here. We have a New Balance Made in England box. This is my first New Balance Made in England pair. I actually got these in April, and I saved a little bit of money on them. So let's get into them. We got the New Balance 991 V2 in this beautiful green colorway. Right off the bat, if you're a New Balance fan, especially a fan of Jown, you know exactly what this colorway reminds you of right here. And that's pretty much why I wanted to pick these up, because these do remind me of those green Jown 992s. Those are going for way too much money. I'm never gonna pay for those. So felt like these were a good substitution. And I just personally love this green colorway. I think it looks so good, especially this suede on these 991 V2s. I mean, these do not disappoint. These originally retail for $250. I did not pay $250. Personally, I just can't drop $250 on these. I know they're nice materials and everything. Super comfortable shoe, by the way. But $250 is a stretch for a general release shoe. Just my personal opinion. But I was able to get these on Joe's New Balance outlet. I was able to get these for $180. And when I saw this green colorway on there, I had to pick it up. It was a no-brainer decision. And I do not regret picking these up whatsoever. These are going to be money in the fall. Absolutely love wearing these. And yeah, overall, 991 V2, super comfortable silhouette. If you haven't tried out yet, I definitely recommend it. You can get one on sale, even the better. Definitely check out Joe's New Balance outlet. They have a ton of good New Balances out there for a really good price. So if you're looking for 991s, 990 V6s, etc., definitely check out Joe's. A lot of pairs are going on sale. That is going to do the summer sneaker pickups. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what your favorite pickup was. And let me know what you guys have been picking up this summer. It is your boy, Andrew. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.